Alright, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk this will be a video following up my previous video I released, the 18-minute video from the last one. I'm going to talk about all the trades going over the trades basically. So Snapchat, what happened today was that it gapped above where I wanted to enter the stock. Basically, it pulled back, but it gapped above and it went pretty high, and I don't chase the stock if it gap up. And right now it seems like it seems like it gapped and failed, and that's it. I'm not going to trade Snapchat. Next one is FSLR. This one actually I am in this position as well. Actually, even though the stock opened up and sold off, we wanted to get above right here, but I basically bought it at the view up as the stock, got above view up right here. I got a purchase, and the reason why I bought it here because the stock didn't gap up, so I'm not chasing it. Pull back down, settle down, and it seems like it's finding strength, finding buyers around this area, and I got in early basically. And another stock is HASI. This is another stock where it gapped, and like I said, it really depends on how you like to trade it. This one it gapped up, and then but it didn't just gap. Like you can see, it gap up a little bit, but it didn't gap up that much. But it did gap above our entry, and it gave us a run, and then it failed. So I straight up took it off my list. Another stock is Znga. This one I did trade, right? It gapped up just a tiny bit, but it didn't really ran much, right? And if you put it didn't really like go up like how HASI did. It just went all the way up and fell. Znga actually presented a pretty good purchase if you look at the daily VWAP around here. And I got bought in the stock right here. It had a move run up. Now it's pulling back a little bit, which is fine. And the other stock that you should pay attention for tomorrow, one is ZI, Zoom. I said it was a little bit too early, which I believe so, because it was below the 5-day moving average. Now that we got above the 5-day moving average, we know that it's very extended, and it's giving us this pullback down to the 5-day moving average. Now, if the stock for tomorrow or today can do something like this, I want to get a buy above the stock, above today's high, basically. So above right here, and given time, if it does stuff like that, the 5-day moving average would actually start to basically flat out and start rising, and that's when I want to get in. Another one, what is it? ZN. The same thing with Zoom info. It was below the 5-day moving average. It's not as good as ZI actually, just because today it turned red. Now if it can turn green today, then maybe I'll keep an eye on this one, right? If it closed red, I might not like it as much. And same idea with Zoom. I want to get above this high. These all trades could be triggered could be like a Wednesday trade, most likely not for Tuesday. And yeah, that's about it. And if we look at other stocks, SIEN, SIEN pretty much failed right at the open. We're gonna take that off the list. DDOG also did it got running for the day, but it pulled back way too much, and the 5-day moving average is already rising, and it pulled back all the way to where it opened today. So not a big fan of this one, to be honest. SLF, same thing. Same thing with the rest of them, to be honest, right? So really the stock that you should be paying attention tomorrow will be ZI. I think it's my favorite. That could potentially give us a run tomorrow. And there are another stock. What is it? Oh, I post on my Twitter all the time. It's Twinkies, right? Twinkies, this stock basically, it follows a 20-day moving average like a magic, basically. The other day it tested the 50-day. I think it's pretty much like a shakeout because it followed the 5-day moving average, the 20-day moving average like magic. You can see this as of a shakeout all the way down to the 50-day moving average, and the stock recover. Now it's testing the 20-day moving average again. Now tomorrow, if we can see the stock, maybe even today it can go up right here, and then maybe pull back a little bit and go up again, set up for tomorrow or Wednesday, get a buy above this area. I think would be a pretty good for day trading and swing trading. Yep, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.